you know, I just tried to make everyone really comfortable. You know, it's like just getting everybody in town at the same time is enough. I guess one thing that I did that was kind of funny. I just kind of asked everybody what beverage of choice they would like on the scene. So I got one guy really nice scotch. I got one guy some really great rum, and But it was cool. I just tried to make sure everybody had the music ahead of time. You know, I have a pretty decent working relationship with all the people involved, and everybody's pretty friendly with each other. So I just wanted to be in a position where I didn't have to dictate too much and just like let the music give the parameters or whatever. And yeah, I mean it worked. I mean I really got most of it done the first day. It's like I kind of, from the time I actually got everybody there to record, is maybe from 4 p.m. to maybe midnight with a dinner break, but very loosely and very casually. And the music's not super complicated, but it's definitely not easy. There's some stuff to think about. But just from having worked with these guys before, there's a certain amount of specific information that I would put on the music, but then there would be parts where I would just have just words to say what I want, and knowing that they would understand my logic. Branford is it's like I almost don't know how to say anything to him. And then, Terrence knows so much about music. Christian knows so much about music. It's. I think one point that I want to get out with the recording is that these people they're there's kind of a trend due to economics. Like a lot of people they're putting together kind of all-star groups and doing this thing. I guess because they want it for their music, but also because it's attractive to promoters and festivals and things like that. But I definitely chose these people to get my music played really, really well, and that everybody's really, really cool, and that all these people are well known for a reason, because they all really, really love music. Every preconception, every opinion that you have about yourself, your conception, where you want your style to be, what your focus is, it can all drastically change in 2 months or something, So that's one of the main things. I'm kind of really, really trying to surrender to music, and it's like when I'm writing something, I might intend for a song to go a certain way, and then it just starts to go another way. I'm learning not to fight that. And then also I had at least 1 or 2 tunes on this recording where I created the structure and I put the melody in there, and I wanted it to have a certain kind of color on the improvisation, like a certain mood, but the song went somewhere else. And for a minute I was kind of frustrated, but then when I really, really listened, I could hear that the musicians were still really, really playing the shit out of the song, but it just went to somewhere else that I didn't intend. So a lot of it is just really loving the music and just letting go. That's all you can do, is just prepare yourself as much as possible and then just let it go. I get inspired seeing anybody that's really, really trying to play. It could just be some guy in a bar, or it could be Hank Jones a couple months ago when I saw him just playing so beautifully and being in the moment at 90 years old. Someone like Roy Haynes always inspires me. Aretha Franklin, she could just walk down the street and she'll inspire me. It's like that. But it doesn't take much. But just as far as my own personal expression, I just want to play better so I can interface with other musicians more readily, more easily, and get to that thing that happens when people get together with music. So that inspires me to write stuff, and then as I'm writing it, I'm thinking of the optimal person to bring it off, as opposed to just being in the position that I'm in. I feel like I do have access to almost anyone, So I'm less concerned with let me make this record and oh, well, I hope these guys can tour, and I hope I can get these guys together. Well, maybe I can get 2 of these guys, and then I can sub with this or whatever. I just want to make the recordings, because none of that matters. Like when somebody picks up this recording like 30 years from now, you know. So I'm kind of focused like that. Anybody beginning any aspect of music, you know, from learning an instrument to whatever, it's like you want to have good examples of what music sounds like, kind of ingrained in your head. You know, there's just a certain way that all good music kind of fits together to resonate and, you know, sound good. You know, just listen to a lot of music and go for it. You know, I mean, stuff that I write, it's come from so many places. You know, just from really silly things and jokes to you know, actually trying to do another version of a song that's existed, and, you know. But yeah, just as little preconception as possible, but try to be as aware as you can, you know.